Yep, and we have not talked yet about the offlane, but we're going to do that together with the offlaner himself. It is SabeRLighT that will join us. Hey, SabeRLighT, how you doing?
What's up? What's up? I'm doing very good. I got carried by miracles, so that was the most BatChest moment of my entire life.
Oh, you and me both. That was some great performance from you as well, of course. But it was fun to watch, especially the rampage come out. I also noticed that a couple of other people that are in Europe did go over to Utrecht for bootcamp with your team. Why aren't you one of them?
Because I'm already in Europe, so I can play without pink, which is nice.
Yeah, but so is
I
Crit.
will be joining them. Yeah, Crit. I don't know. He wanted to like be a tryhard and go there, and now I look bad because I didn't go. So that's a bit sad. But I'll go there after the group stage 1 ends. So hopefully we don't get knocked out before the group stage 2, because then it's just gonna be like kind of bad. We're just gonna be all depressed there together.
Yeah, but
so
then you're in Utrecht,
we need to make sure we don't lose.
And it's sunny times. You got a good boot camp. It could be worse things. I'm also a little biased as a fellow Dutch person, of course. But it's been looking pretty good. I mean, stable, I want to say, because you guys have been having relatively stable results here. Couple of ties, couple 0-2s, couple 2-0s. How have you been feeling like the group stage going for you as a team?
I mean, not the best. It's going okay. I mean, we're not doing terribly, but I think mainly the first day we kind of underperformed. I think we went like 1-3 on the first day, and now it's kind of haunting us for the rest of the tournament, because now we actually need to 12 someone, or at least 1 or 2 people, to like make it through. And I think I kind of didn't play that good on the first day. I'm working on it, improving as we go, but there's still a lot of work to be done, but surely we will throw OT and 9 pandas, so there's no worries.
No worries. You're gonna take them easy? Easy 2-0s for you?
Damn straight. Ramses, you're going down.
Hello, saberchad. I have a question about your little axe performance. Do you think was that a gameplay issue, or would you go back and pick a different hero?
Well, I got a bit destroyed by the Veno. I got my blink cancelled like 3 times in that game, just because there's like a random ward sitting. So I think it was like a skill issue for sure, because I could have gotten those jumps if I was a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a good axe game. It's just hard, because they still have like 1 hero to counter pick me. So I think whatever I pick, we had 1 more hero in mind. I can't leak it because it's a really special hero. But we're discussing 1 more hero, and I really wanted that hero, but my team told me that it's too crazy. Maybe there will be a day where I get to play that hero.
Okay, so maybe that hero will still come out.
Yeah,
okay.
I hope so. It's a very cool hero.
How about this Medusa hero? It's I personally feel it's a little overrated. I think that teams can play around it, like you can try to kite her, play along team fights, but you guys seem to play her quite a lot. So can you tell me more about what do you think the strength of the hero is, or like why does it sometimes work and other times it looks like absolute garbage?
I mean, the hero has been strong since Lima.
Yep.
It was, I don't know, just like for a long time, and I think it's still a pretty good hero. We like to play around like stable heroes in our draft on this team, so it's like kind of stable hero. We can flex it to offlane because medusa is insano style. As many of you know, I'm a top 6 major carry player, so my carry is really good. So I can pull out the medusa if needed.
Okay.
Yeah, you can snake people. It's a nice hero.
That's a pretty easy hero. I have one last question. If I want to pick up more girls, do you have any clothing advice for me?
Well, I mean, I already gave the advice last time, so it's still the same advice. Honestly, my Rizz game has gone downhill since.
What happened? What happened?
Since the last time we talked. Yeah, because now I'm already tied up. I have a girlfriend at home, so don't need to Rizz up girls that you already Rizzed up. So yeah, my game has decreased for sure a lot. So as you can tell, I'm sure you can tell that this is not a face of a man who's rizzing up hot baddies on a daily basis. I already got my baddie.
All right, appreciate it. Well played, SabeRLighT. I'm done with my questions.
What's up, saberchad? Yeah, I have a question. So you are a famous Enigma player. How do you feel about Enigma this patch? What's going on? Do you miss him?
I saw 33 was playing Enigma, which kind of envied him. I'm sure there will be like an angle where I can pull out a quick Enigma, you know, for a quick 2-0. So hopefully, but they just nerfed the islands so much. It's so annoying. Like you can't deny range creeps anymore. The islands are little pieces of shit that just die to fucking one spell. It's sad to play Enigma level 1 until like level 5.
Yeah, poor Enigma. So we've been talking a lot about burnout, and I was wondering if you ever experienced that personally. Obviously, you've been playing a lot. There's still a lot more tournaments to play. Like, how do you de-stress?
I suffer from it too, for sure. I think this team we tried to tackle it a bit more this season by like taking breaks. For example, like during DPC we like take it a bit easier. Then after DPC ended, I for example went to Sweden. I think some other people went to like chill as well. So we do take our breaks. Then the double-edged sword is to like come ready. Because for example, in my case, I didn't come like super ready for like day 1. So there's like a payoff where you need to take a breaks, and it's very important. But at the same time, there's just like so much Dota that if you stop playing Dota, then everybody else is. And then you come into a tournament, and the fucking nerds they play 20 pubs, while you played 5.
That's very true. Okay, and last question. So your former team TSM, they didn't qualify to the Bali Major. I was wondering if you think there's been a shift in the NA hierarchy now, or if, it was just a one-off for Nouns to be better than them.
Nah, they just choked. They lost to us, and I think they got so sad about that they just didn't recover. So then, even Nouns beat them. But yeah, it's very sad. I was hoping to see them in Bali, but at least they have this tournament, and hopefully Riyadh. I'm sure there will be a lot of tournaments for them.
So you don't think that Nouns is the new number 2 NA team?
I mean, I respect Nouns. They're a good team, but I'm not there. I don't think they're nearly as good as TSM.
Hey, Big S, good to see you. Good job getting 2-0 or 101 or whatever. I'm going to hijack this interview for some coaching real quick. When should I go Aghanim Scepter on Beastmaster?
That's a good question. Well, I think it depends on who you ask. I look at all of these Beastmasters and everybody's building X, and I rarely go X. So I think it's good if you want to fight against like illusions, then it's good. Or maybe if you're playing mid, then it's also good. And then I would say also if you can't really buy the like Helm of Dom too, like let's say they have some Night Stalker, very very regular hero in this patch that's gonna eat your creep, then it's kind of sad to go the Helm. So we need to go different build.
Okay, and second question, also a bit of coaching situation here. What's your least favorite position 5 to play against as an offlaner currently, and why is it techies?
Least favorite position 5. I don't like Miposhka.
Oh,
good choice.
Okay. All right, good answer. Yeah, I'll definitely use that one in my pubs tonight. That's all I got. Thanks, SabeRLighT.
Draft him. If you can draft, then make sure he's on your team, not on the enemy one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's good advice. Are you ever the drafter? Because you need to be the highest MMR to be that, right?
No.
Unlucky.
Unlucky. All right, SabeRLighT, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. We know you have another series later today, so good luck against 9 Pandas, and of course tomorrow against OG as well. Love to talk to you again some other time.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Keep it real. See ya.
See you.
I can't wait to play Miposhka tonight. That's going to be good.
That's cool.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's nice. So we learned a lot in that interview, and I do like learning. I like learning.